I'm Jack the Red Robot, and welcome to episode 7 of Jack's World Sim. I'm here hanging out at the slime farm that we built last episode, and in this episode we're going to be doing something very similar. Instead of slimes, we're going to be finding gold. We're going to be using a much smaller portal setup to find gold this episode. I found a good 2x2 chunk another waste biome, which I'm going to haul out to use for the piglin spawning area. We've got a 2 chunk by 2 chunk area ready to go, and we built our portal frame in the middle. And we're going to put in the area for the turtle egg to go in. Okay, I've dug out the second layer, the top layer of this piglin spawning area. You can see the portal right here. Let's read these guys up and try to get ourselves an egg. Nice, we got 4 of them. I have discovered that for some reason it's really easy to get turtles to lay a lot of eggs very quickly. Like you can just keep feeding them and they will just keep on laying eggs. It's insane. This is gotta be some sort of bug. Yeah, brain. We should probably fix this. This is a little too easy to get a lot of eggs. I've already got over half a stack, as you can see here. Okay, I now have over a stack of turtle eggs, and they're still laying more behind me, as you can see. Yeah, I think we're done collecting eggs for now. Let's get back to building the gold farm. And now we place in the egg, the trapdoor, and light the portal. Okay, now we're above the roof of the nether, and I have built it up here, made a little glass platform, and built this little portal set up here as the killing chamber for the piglin zombies. So now we just need to go to the overworld and set up 2 more portals, and the farm should be pretty much ready to go. Okay, we're at the overworld coordinates for the piglin farm portal. And actually, if you were to go behind me past this little island here, not too far beyond this island is where I built my reed farm. And I tower up to 190 and build our overworld portals for this farm. Alright, we built the 2 portals and the bridge linking them. Since this portal is a little higher than this one, what should happen is the piglin zombies should spawn in those chambers that we dug out under the bedrock. They'll teleport to here, and then they'll slowly cross this bridge into this portal and teleport into the other portal we have above the nether. And then we should be able to kill them there and get a bunch of gold. So, in theory, this should be already working, so let's go test it out. Excellent, it's already working. Check it out, guys, we've already got over a stack of gold blocks. I've only been using this form for like a couple minutes. This is an insanely powerful farm for how easy it is to build. Really fantastic stuff here. That gold farm was so quick and easy to build that I think we have time for another one. So I've decided to turn this skeleton dungeon behind me into a skeleton farm so we can have bone meal. This dungeon is in the middle of some really cool caves here, as you can see behind me. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show the night vision potion so that you can see the rest of this real quick. Yeah, you can see there's a geode in the ceiling over there, the mobs off in the distance. And over here there's some pretty cool looking pillars. Actually, let's check these out a little bit closer. I'll just have a little look around this cave real quick. Check out the generation. There's some cool mine shafts over here. Got the new chain supports, that's cool to see. And from up here, you see the dungeon right there. There's some cool shelf formations up here. Waterfalls out in the distance. And of course we can run down below this shelf too if we want. Yeah, really cool new generation here. I brought my haste tube beacon down here and cleared this area in no time. Now time to box it in. Alright, the farm is pretty much in working order already. Just put in some tubes to carry the skeletons upwards and then drop them down to the killing area. And some water streams to put them in the tube, and that's pretty much all you need for a skeleton farm. There are a few things, however, that we're going to add to this farm to fully complete it. So we're going to go up the tube here and place in some powdered snow. Going to convert the skeletons into strays, and so that way we can get their special slowness arrows. And the other mechanic we're going to add to this farm is something to get the skeletons off the top of the spawner there. Of course, the simplest solution is just to add some blocks there so skeletons can't spawn, but that's slightly less efficient than putting in a little automatic water stream that flushes the skeletons whenever they spawn there. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it in the video, but if you look behind me, you might can see some gates surrounding the spawner, and also an iron trapdoor in the ceiling. There's a tripwire going across the ceiling, and if the skeleton spawns on top of the spawner, water will come down in between the fence gates and push the skeleton off. And actually, hopefully you just saw there that the skeleton got flushed off the spawner just now. See how that makes this spawner just a little bit more efficient. This spot looks pretty plain right now though. It's basically just a box and some tubes in the front. So I think what we need is a skull. Alright, check it out. The skull's finished. Looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? Yeah, I like the way he's kind of peering out of the rock there. Skull is just kind of built into the wall of this massive cave. Really cool looking. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. Okay, I have one more farm I want to build in this episode, and it is a blue orchid farm. As you can see, we do have plenty of blue orchids around the spawn mountain, so we could build the farm here, but I think we want to build it in its own little area. So, of course, the next place I thought to look was this flower forest over here across the little ocean inlet here. I thought this might be a good place, might find a good spot to grow orchids here. Yeah, I really couldn't find anywhere in this forest that just grew orchids. I want this farm to be producing pretty much just blue dye. Located in Flight so then I decided on this mountain right here. There's plenty of meadows up here, lots of blue orchids everywhere. And I think I found a spot here where we can grow just blue dye and get a lot of it really easily. I got a little platform of grass built up here. Eventually we're going to turn this into an automatic farm for blue orchids. Okay, we've got some blue glass on either side of this little field of grass here. And then we're going to place in some pistons. I put in a roof of sticky pistons. And now I'm going to fill in the layer beneath that with glass. Why is there a cat here? I'm here building the flower farm. The nearest village is way over there. Look at how far this cat has wandered off. Hurry, cat. Get back home, cat. And now we need to place a whole bunch of observers. One observer for every single one of these pistons on top of this farm. You can probably imagine that placing this many observers facing downwards like this can be kind of annoying. I'm using blue concrete for the wiring. Usually I use smooth stone and smooth stone slabs, but for this, with it up in the air like this, I thought it'd be better to have blue concrete to go with the color scheme. And for slabs, the best match is warped wood slabs. Could also use prismarine, but that'd be slightly less blue, I think. And also, it's a little hard to get right now, but hopefully not for much longer. Alright, the farm is in working order now. All the functionality is there. But it's a little ugly, isn't it? It just looks like this machine in the middle of the otherwise very nice looking field of flowers. So I think we need to give this a little bit of a casing to make it look nice. Between episodes, I built a cactus farm over here next to my slime farm. So now we have plenty of green dye, which we can use for the stem of my flower farm build. So now if we take off from spawn and head over this way, instead of a real boring farm, we have an enormous blue orchid flower here in the middle of this field of smaller ones. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Thank you for joining me on this very productive episode. Join me next time to see me build a guardian farm. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this with anyone who would be interested in seeing a robot play Minecraft.